Hey GX community, this is GX Bob. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for all of you guys that bought the Karting Life 1.0 back in 2024 prior to the February 2025 new release of the 2.0 that fixed the Celsius issue. So before we even start, I really need to put this disclaimer out there. The steps I'm about to show you were provided to me by Karting Life. All I'm doing is translating their steps and their language into a language you guys can understand. All I'm going to do is talk you through the fix, but I am not going to do the fix myself because I actually have the brand new 2.0 that doesn't require fixing, and I'm not going to wipe out my system and start all over just to make this video. So I'm going to talk you through it, and the rest is really up to you guys to follow these steps. So first things first, guys, you're going to want to go out and pick yourself up a micro SD card. The file is only about 50 kilobytes, so it's very small. I actually have a big file right here, which is 256 gigabytes, which is overkill, but this is the only micro SD card I have, and this is the one I'm going to be using. Remember, pick something up, 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabyte, no big deal. You are also going to need a 12-volt power supply. But if you're able to do the following steps while the unit is still connected to your vehicle, then good for you. You're halfway there. But because I need good camera angles for you guys, I'm going to remove my whole entire unit in my garage, flip it over, place it on a workstation, open it up, and I'm going to be doing it while it is disconnected from my vehicle. That is why I'm going to need a 12-volt power supply. If you need more room and more space because you don't want to bend over backwards doing all the following steps while it is inside your vehicle, then go ahead and remove the unit and go ahead and do it on your workstation. All you need is a 12-volt power supply. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Go out to your vehicle and turn it on. Go ahead and click on settings. You're going to want to go all the way to About. Scroll down until you see System Information and read the very first line. It's going to show the version that your can is currently loaded with. Mine is Lexus GX460 20, which means mine was created February 20 of 2025. I'm not going to mess with mine because mine is the latest and greatest. Yours most likely will say 24.0 something. It's in 2024. If it does, you are going to convert it to a 25, okay? So keep that in mind when you go back to this screen, go to About, and find out afterwards if it's different from what your current CAN version is. First, we're going to take a micro SD card. We're going to put it into an adapter so we can stick it into our computer. I'm going to go ahead and stick it into my computer in my E drive. Let's go ahead and go to your computer. Next, we're going to open up our file manager and we're going to go straight to E drive. We're going to right click on E drive and format our micro SD card. Click on format. Right now, my micro SD card has 120 gigabytes. This is a little overkill. All you need is about 2 gigabytes or less. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click Start with a quick format. It's giving you a warning. Formatting will erase everything, all the data on this disk, which is okay. Next, you're going to want to open up your Google page right here. And you're going to take my link that I shared with you and you're going to paste it into the address bar. Click Enter. The file that I just shared with you will show up. Now you're going to want to download this into your computer. So I'm going to click Download right here. Once it downloads, go directly to your download folder and you're going to highlight it and you're going to extract all. It's going to ask you where do you want to extract it to. We're going to extract it to our micro SD card location. Mine is in my disk E. So I'm going to click on disk E and I'm going to click select folder. Once it shows that I selected this folder, I'm going to click on extract. Now that file is in my disk E. It is in my SD memory card. Once I already downloaded it into my memory card, I'm going to go ahead and right click on my location. I'm going to click eject. Okay folks, this is the back of the unit. We're going to go ahead and take the white connector behind this metal shell. We're going to disconnect it. The main harness that goes between your air ducts, we're going to leave that intact. We don't need to remove that. There is a constant power and ignition, which is red and yellow, and there's the black wire, which is ground. Okay, you can go ahead and ground the black wire from here and tie the red and yellow together to your 12-volt power source, or you can do it from this plug, because this red ties in with that red, this yellow ties in with that yellow, and this black ties in with that black. So whatever is more convenient for you guys, okay? You just need constant 12 volts and ground to the red, yellow, and to the black, okay? Let's go ahead and move that out of the way. Now we're gonna remove this shell. There's about 4 tiny screws that you're gonna have to open up here. We're going to go ahead and remove the shell. And this is the slot that we're going to be paying attention to, folks. So right here, you're going to take your micro SD card, slip it into the slot until it snaps right into place. You're going to take your white connector that you unplugged at the beginning. Now you're going to snap that one into place. You're going to see a red blinking light. Wait for it to turn solid. Once it turns solid, go ahead and remove the white connector. Now you can take your micro SD card back out. Okay folks, after you reinstalled your unit, go ahead and turn on your engine. Your screen's going to come on. Go to your home screen. Okay, what you're going to need to do is take your finger from the top and slide it down. A hidden window will pop up. There's going to be a button right here that says restart. Go ahead and click on restart. Confirm your restart, click OK. Your unit will restart itself and will accept the new micro SD file. Once it hits your home screen and already been uploaded, go ahead and click on settings. On your left side, go ahead and scroll until you see About. Click on About, scroll until you go to System Information. Right on the very first line of System Information, your file that's loaded should say CAN version Lexus GX4 250220, which means this is the version for February 2025, which means you have the latest version. If it says that you've been successful, you can go ahead and test your temperature. Already up here it says Fahrenheit. You want to test your temperature down here, go ahead and turn on your AC. Let's turn on your AC right here. See where it says low right there. Let's go ahead and turn up the temperature here. And as you can see, it is in Fahrenheit. Go back down. I have dual and separate, so if you go to the passenger side, it also says 72. Go down. It's all in Fahrenheit. So there you guys have it, the firmware installation for the 1.0 for those of you that bought it pre-February of 2025. Okay, so I also wanted to add a question that I've been asked a lot is, does it work with the Mark Levinson system? So I've been getting a few comments with people that do have the Mark Levinson system and it works. And then I get other people that say, hey, I can't use my fader. You guys got to remember that the Mark Levinson system has about, what, 17 speakers? these units have 2 channels, okay? So you're sharing 17 speakers with 2 channels. These 2 channels are gonna balance everything out. So all the sounds is gonna go to all the speakers. If you're that type that needs your sound to be left to right, front to back, and faded out because you got like a deaf grandma on the back, then it's not gonna work for you guys. It's gonna bother you. But if you're like me, where it doesn't matter, where all the sound is just coming out evenly, left, right, front, and back, and you just keep it dead center, and all the speakers come on or all the speakers come off, then it's not an issue, okay? I don't have a Mark Levinson system, so I can't really play around with that aspect for you guys, but I'm just going off on the comments. So like I said, a lot of your answers, a lot of your questions will be answered in the comments section. So check it out and see for yourself. So I really do hope this video helped a lot of you guys out that were stranded from buying the first unit. I truly do apologize. I did what I can, as much as I can do, with things that are in my control, and things that are out of my control, I try my best to put a solution out there for you guys, okay? So April 2025, I have something new coming out. You guys will totally be excited, because I'm very excited. So see you guys then. Peace.